Spanish Caballero is our first song with using those arpeggios. I shouldn't say first because you've done them a million times, you just don't know it. But now we have a name for it. So arpeggio is when you take the notes of a chord and split them up. So this would be an E chord, E arpeggio, magic. Those little names help you think about the chords right, because if you're crazy like me, you're going to think of E chord like that, and you're going to think of F chord when you see that, and you're going to think of E chord. And then here you have your crosshand arpeggio at measure 16. Okay? So think chords a lot. Let's go through this and let's actually find some more. Do you know what the chord that is? I bet you do. You know what chord that is? I bet you do. You know what chord that is? And that? It's the same tune. Guess what? You should write it on your paper if you want to impress me. Do you want to impress me? Impress me. So, think about those chords throughout this whole piece. Anytime you see a chord in the piece, try to write it down. There's basically one just about every measure, alright? One every other measure, I'm sorry. The piece goes in a different hand position. Our right hand is in a D minor position, left hand is in that thumb on C position. And you have a lot of eighth notes. But what I want you to think about is not so much... I'm not going to show you the notes so much. I want you to think about the phrasing. Let me bring you back in again. See that accent? Notice how I played that first note strong. Yan, da 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 dun dun dun. Yan, da 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 dun dun dun. And that's the first two phrases. It's about the same thing. So let me play that again for you. See if you can get this strong accent. The next part is your arpeggios, like I told you. The first two are pedaled. Whenever you play that E major arpeggio, it's pedaled. In fact, that's through the whole song, so even when it comes back, we take the pedal off. Then back to E, we put the pedal on. Crescendo. Okay, so all those E chords are pedaled. Watch that crescendo at the end of that phrase, and then we go back to the A section. Same stuff, get that accent. Write those chords in so you know what chord you're playing. Think about that all the time. And then back to the B section, which is again the same thing. Here we have a little different thing. Two different chords. Okay? So write those chords in and then think about that when you're playing. And then we have just right hand chords. Say what note that is. If you just read, you'll figure that out. Okay? But bring that ending to a close. But nice big retardando there. And you should lift up the pedal as soon as you play that E chord, like I did not when I was playing the video. Don't be like me. Just write in chords and be crazy like me. Don't play like